Hey guys, welcome to the channel. So today I am coming to you guys with a quick recipe of a herb rice. We are going to show you our ingredients and we're going to get started. It's a quick recipe, so it won't take any time. It's all in one pot, one pan, so you guys should really enjoy it. So I hope that you guys are already subscribed to the channel. If not, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and come on back and we'll get started, okay? So first we're going to start out. We have some long grain rice here that has been rinsed. It's 2 cups. We have some chicken broth here we're going to use. We have our chicken bouillon here we're going to use. We have garlic, minced garlic. You can use cloves if you want to. We have a stick of butter. In total, you will need a whole stick of butter, but we're not going to use the whole stick of butter at one time, okay? So we're going to go with the herbs of thyme and the herb of parsley, okay? And I have some paprika here. Now, I don't have down my garlic and onion seasoning because I'm trying to refrain from using that in this dish, but I may have to use a little bit depending on, you know. I have my salt and pepper here. We're going to cut up an onion and we're going to cut up some red peppers, okay? Those are our ingredients and we're going to get started and we will see you guys at the stove. Okay guys, we got our pan here. Let's turn it on. A little above medium, I'm going 6. I'm going to cut my butter in half. We are going to put our butter in our pan and let it melt. And as soon as it gets through melting, we're going to add in our onions and our peppers. Let those saute down a little bit, and then once we're done, we'll put in a little garlic with that. So guys, our butter is melting, and I did decide to add another herb, Italian seasoning, and I'm going to use the Italian seasoning because it has a multitude of other herbs in it. It has marjoram, basil, rosemary, it has more thyme, it has oregano, and sage and savory. Anyway, it has extra herbs in it, and since this is an herb rice, we're going to put this in there also. So got our butter going. We're going to go ahead. We've already gotten our onions and our peppers chopped up real fine. I'm going to leave the onions and the peppers diced up like this. And we're just going to go ahead and get the onions translucent and those peppers cooked down. And then we're going to take this out and we're going to do our rice. Guys, we're also going to kick this rice up a little notch with a little heat. We're just going to use some crushed red peppers, okay? Our onions and our peppers are cooking very well. They're getting translucent. We're almost ready. If you wanted to, you could use fresh herbs in this, which would give you a nice greenery. You can take your fresh herbs, your onions and your bell peppers, and your garlic, which we're going to put in now. And you can emulsify it, and then you could add that to your rice. We're going to do, this is a half a teaspoon. We're going to do 2 heapings. And we're going to mix that in there and let that marry with our onions and our bell peppers for a little bit. Y'all should smell that garlic and onions and the peppers. Oh my gosh. This really smells good. So we're going to get ready to take it off. I'm gonna put that butter back in there because that's what we're gonna use. So we're gonna add some more butter to that. Since I put that butter back in there, I'm only gonna use probably about half of this. Just enough so we can get our rice browned. Again, I'm using 2 cups of rice, so if you want to cut this recipe in half, you can. We're gonna go ahead and get our rice in here. Again, I've washed my rice, so I've washed all the starch out of it. And we're just gonna use this oil. Hopefully I drained all the water out of it too, so it'll actually brown. We're gonna let that start to brown up. Okay guys, it shouldn't take long to brown your rice. It may take a little bit longer if you're doing 2 cups like I am. But if you're doing 1 cup, it shouldn't take long, so you wanna make sure you watch it. And it depends on how brown you wanna get yours. I want mine to be pretty toasty. Okay guys, our rice is pretty much toasted where we want it to be. And I just want to share with you guys that I am making this herb rice in celebration of National Herb and Spice Day, which is June 10th. So this video should be up celebrating National Herb Day, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and put some of our other ingredients in here. We're going to go down with a little pepper. Put in about a teaspoon of that. You don't have to use cracked black pepper, which would probably make this go a little faster if you didn't. We're going to put in some salt. I'm using pink Himalayan salt. Use whatever salt you have on hand. Okay. Then we're going to go down with some paprika. You want to use about a teaspoon of paprika, but I'm going to split it between some of this smoked paprika and regular paprika. So I'm going to go with a teaspoon and a half. We're going to go in with 2 teaspoons of our bouillon. Gonna go in with a teaspoon of our crushed red peppers. Doesn't that look good? Already, it ain't even cooked yet. I think I want a few more crushed red peppers in here with another teaspoon. And we're going back in with our onions and peppers. Then we're going to go in with a teaspoon, 2 teaspoons of parsley. gonna go in with 1 teaspoon of the Italian seasoning. And 1 teaspoon of the thyme. I may add a little bit more thyme. Here we're gonna go 1 more teaspoon of the thyme. Woo, that looks so good. All right, we're gonna go in because we have 2 cups of rice. I'm measuring this, but it should come out to this whole container of chicken broth. We're gonna go in with 4 cups of chicken broth. All right. Then we're going to turn our fire on exactly medium. And we're going to put a top on this, and we're going to let it simmer until the water is gone. So you're looking at about 20-25 minutes, and we'll be back. Okay guys, here's our herbed rice. It's all nice and fluffy. You can see the herbs running through it. It has great flavor. If you guys want to go and make this recipe, please do. And we want to thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys have a good day. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button. See you in the next video.